Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with my top 10 Minecraft mods for 1.19. And because this is my first top 10 mods video for 1.19, there's going to be a few mods that you certainly know that I'll include on this list, but most of them are actually mods I've never shown before. I think overall I have a pretty solid mix of the two. So anyway, let's go ahead and check the mods out. Alright, so the first mod I'll be showing you is actually 4 mods, and these are Sodium, Iris, Rubidium, and Oculus. And these are mods that I think every single player should be using. There's really no reason you shouldn't be using them. And you'll only actually be using 2 of these at a time, depending on whether you're using Forge or Fabric. If you're using Fabric, you're going to want Sodium and Iris, whereas if you're using Forge, you're going to want Rubidium and Oculus. And when you have these mods installed, you are going to have significant performance gains in Minecraft and the ability to use shaders. Like I said, there is essentially no reason to not be using these mods unless you have some particular incompatibility with another mod. You really just should have these installed. Next up, we have a dimension mod called Eden Ring, and this dimension is actually set on the rings of a huge gas giant planet, which you can see in the distance. And I must say, it's one of the cooler settings I've seen for a dimension. And this new dimension has all kinds of awesome features, such as new mobs, varying levels of gravity, and new sky and weather rendering. And this mod is actually made by the same creator as Better Nether and Better End, so if you're familiar with those mods, you'll know that this is a very detailed dimension, and overall, absolutely worth giving a try. Next, we have Limited Lives, and this is a pretty cool mod that kind of lets you set something between hardcore and regular Minecraft. And what you can do is, instead of a hardcore world where if you die, you're just done, you can configure your exact number of lives. And this can be however many you'd like. For this particular example, I set it to 3, and by default, when you die, your maximum health will also be lowered. And plus, you can also customize this mod, so once you do run out of lives, you're either temporarily or permanently done. For our next mod, we have the still going strong Biomes of Plenty. This mod's pretty much been at the top of what it does for many years now, and is still, in my opinion, absolutely one of the best new biome mods you can use. It just makes exploring your world that much more rewarding, knowing that there's far more biomes out there to discover. And plus, I love just how well these biomes blend into vanilla Minecraft. Pretty much all of these could be added into base Minecraft, and you really would believe it's part of the game. Next up, we have Dramatic Doors, and this is a pretty cool mod that simply adds 3 block tall versions of every single door in the game. And this will quickly fix the issue in Minecraft where doors just aren't tall enough for what you're trying to build. It isn't a particularly huge mod, but you know, a lot of people will appreciate it. For our next mod, we have Sound Physics Remastered, and this mod, or at least any mod that's similar to it, is a mod that I will always have installed, because in my opinion, it just significantly enhances the cave exploring experience. I mean, the difference truly is just night and day when it comes to exploring caves with and without echo, and for me personally, I just really like to always have this kind of mod installed. Next, we have the Auditory mod, and this mod replaces a bunch of the sounds in Minecraft. And this ranges anywhere from switching up block placing sounds all the way to adding completely new sounds. And I think this is very well done. It just adds a lot more variety to the general sounds in Minecraft. And here's a quick little comparison between vanilla and with the mod installed. For our next mod, we have YDM's Weapon Master, and we've seen mods like this before that render items on your back, but none have really done it quite like this mod. Whereas those other ones that we've seen only will show a few items, this will show up to 8 items on your character. So pretty much any tool you have in your 1 through 8 hotbar slots is going to show up on your player. And this is almost overkill with just how much you can see, but you can also customize it and choose exactly which slots will end up displaying that tool. And nearing the end, we have Fishing Overhaul, and this mod adds a pretty interesting new little mini game to fishing. So rather than just immediately catching the fish, you have to time this little mini game just right in order to actually get the catch. And I think this is a pretty cool concept because it makes fishing at least a little more difficult and certainly helps change it up a bit. And finally, the last mod I have for you guys today is the Physics mod. And this is still, in my opinion, easily one of the coolest mods available for Minecraft. And I just really appreciate how customizable it is. I mean, every single setting can be toggled. So you can make this mod something hardly noticeable if you'd like, only adding some new 3D particles to the game. Or you can just have the new physics happening everywhere. And it truly adds new physics in so many places. Mobs will have ragdolls, blocks will shatter into bits when you break them, and just so much more, especially if you get the pro version of the mod. And anyway, that'll do it for this video, and as usual, if there's any mods you'd recommend to me, absolutely leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to take a look at them, and who knows, maybe they'll show up in the next video. And remember, if you'd like to download any of these mods, you can find them all in the description. And anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.